Chaz, AJ, mornings.
The Chaz and AJ McDermott Chevrolet Lexus Toy Drive is this Friday, Webster Bank Arena. It's the best one we've ever put together. I'm so proud of this lineup.
Yeah.
It's Ed Kowalczyk from Live and Rick Derringer.
Yeah.
So Derringer's going to play 7 to 8. Ed Kowalczyk's playing 8 to 9.
Cool.
And then Rick Derringer's coming back in the 9 o'clock hour.
Encore.
And we'll mix that up with bits and stuff.
All the good stuff, yes.
Yeah. And the price of admission is one new unwrapped toy valued at least $20. Why are we doing this? It's people like Michael Dwayne. How you doing, man? We're doing good. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
So Michael is an architect now. He's a success story, but he lived at the Boys and Girls Village. Not so great times then, right?
No, it was rough growing up. Before Boys and Girls Village, parents got divorced. Stayed with my mom, and she had her issues with drugs and alcohol, and being 10 or 11, and coming home and finding crack pipes or booze or a different dude on the couch, or you're 10 or 11 years old.
This is horrible.
You should just be able to be a kid, and you go to a place like Boys and Girls Village, and during Christmas.
So how did you get from home to Boys and Girls Village?
The state took custody of me.
So that's when you know it's bad.
Yeah.
The state steps in and says,
Yep.
you can't be here.
You need to take it out of here.
In and out of our our house, our whole lives, me and my sisters, and went to Boys and Girls Village, and from people donating. I mean, we would go to basketball games, Christmas time. The people would donate toys. I think Kmart, we used to hop in the bus and go to Kmart, and Kmart would let us pick one toy each or something like that.
So what's it like in the Boys and Girls Village on Christmas morning?
It's the staff, they would do the best they could by trying to get us toys donated, and just trying to make it normal for us as kids, just letting us be kids on Christmas morning. I mean, that's the most important thing. And the staff,
but
did
it's
a great
empty,
job.
right? A lot of the kids who can go home go home.
There are some
for
kids,
a temporary visit or whatever. So like the place is empty.
Yeah, I mean, there's some kids there that had families to go home to. Some kids that just didn't have parents, or were waiting, to be adopted or get into foster care and so on and so forth. So yeah, there were definitely times during the holidays where they were stuck there.
Do you have brothers, sisters?
Yeah, there's 5 of us.
And so were all you guys together at Boys and Girls Village?
No, just me. When I was there, it was just Boys Village. There's no girls.
Wow.
So my sisters, we had grandparents and things like that, so everybody
So you guys
kind of
got
chipped
split
in.
up.
Oh yeah, it was the worst. It's the worst thing in the world.
Oh my God. So not only are you separated from your parents at like 11 years old, you're separated from your brothers and sisters.
Yeah.
You're in a cinder block building on Christmas morning.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
It's like you did something wrong and you didn't.
Yeah.
Almost. Like you've been incarcerated, really.
But I'm wondering, was that a sense of relief just being in some kind of a stable environment, not coming home and finding a crack pipe and some strange dude on a couch?
It gave you structure. It gave me structure. It molded me into who I am today. The biggest thing, it provided hope. Even now, I mean, I'll never give up on anything.
But so Christmas morning when you're getting a toy or you get on a bus and you go to Kmart and get to pick out a toy for yourself, what does that do?
It takes our mind off the other crap. It makes us, again, it gives us a sense of feeling normal, like every other kid. When you go through traumatic experiences like that, you focus on the negative, and it takes you away from all that. It's just positive experiences, it gets your mind off of all that, and, just helps you enjoy the holiday that much more,
Yeah.
So it's very,
that
very
toy
important.
helps you forget. Because like AJ, when we're kids, you still now today,
Thank you.
put a toy in your hand and it transports you
It does.
into make-believe land,
I
you
still
know?
love toys, yeah.
Yeah.
No, it goes a long way. I mean, these places, you were talking about, the football players and all that stuff and people being selfish. And, if you guys, you listen to the news, there's a lack of ethics. There's a lot of people who are selfish out there. These kids don't have a chance in hell. You know what I mean? And this gives them that chance, and, just from a toy, it can be a $5 toy, it could be a $10 toy, or whatever. It's just, it goes such a long way, you know. And here I am, you know, over 20 years later, you know, trying to, you know, raise toys for, you know, the next generation. You know what I mean?
Right.
I don't get anything out of it, you know what I mean, or anything. Obviously, a sense of giving back or whatever, but
right, you're giving back to the system that helped you become the person you are today. I feel the same way. Like there was so many holidays that like I'd have nothing if it wasn't for people who I never met donating stuff. So I think it's easty for people like me and you who had it tough. Like we know it's like, okay, this is easy.
Yeah.
It's a no-brainer. But the folks who've had it, you know, pretty decent life, and then now they have kids. This is why you're on, to like get that message out there that, hey man, there's kids out there who need us because the parents can't do it right now.
Make these kids yours.
There's only so much these plaese can do. They're providing shelter and structure and everything else.
Yeah, emotional support.
We can step up with a toy.
Yeah.
These guys, you got to understand, when some of the kids come in there, and even when I went in there, I remember the day I got registered in Boys and Girls Village, they provided me with clothes, they provided me with socks, sneakers, you know, and these are things based off of donations. You know, Christmas time, they provided toys. I mean, it's just, you know, these places are in need of as much help as they can get. I mean, they're nonprofits, you know, and it goes such a long way. I mean, people want to complain, you know, oh, my kid's selfish or this or that. Bring them to the toy drive, or
exactly.
You know, get them educated and see how bad things are. You know, bring them to a soup kitchen in New Haven.
Right,
you know, or
on
something.
Thanksgiving.
Yeah, let them show them.
Show them, yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I think that's another great thing the toy drive does. Like, if you bring one of your kids there or your kids there, you say, you know what, you're going into school late because you're going to learn something really important today.
Yeah, about life.
Yeah, you're taking a trip with dad or mom. You're going to go and you're going to watch people giving, helping other kids.
Right.
And this is the lesson of the day. Then I'll drop you off at school. So what, you know, you'll miss social studies, but you'll have an impact that'll last the rest of your life. But the great thing, what I like about Michael, is that he made it through, became successful, didn't forget, circled back around with them. And now, like while the song was playing, he told me his girlfriend is involved with Boys and Girls Village.
Yeah, my fiance is actually a nurse there now, so it's kind of cool.
Isn't that awesome?
That's very nice, yeah.
Yeah, it's a neat feeling.
All right, man. Well, we hope to see you Friday.
Yeah.
I'll be there.
Yeah,
Awesome. My goal is to have 2 pickup trucks this year. Last year I did 1 pickup truck full of toys. This year I'm going for 2.
That's awesome, man.
Very cool.
So, thank you, brother.
Thank you, guys.
I'll tell you what. If you're just listening and thinking, boy, I'd like to go, but I can't bring a pickup truck, bring one, because one toy, Michael, will what?
Oh, 1 toy goes a long way.
That was enough,
Yeah,
right?
that's
For you?
enough
All you
for
needed.
me.
That got you through.
Got me one.
Got you
One
through.
little Ninja Turtle got me through.
Got you
He
through
still
it.
remembers what it was.
Exactly.
That was a good toy.
Exactly.
See?
He remembers what it was. That's the deal. All the information's on the website. Thanks, brother.
Chaz, AJ, mornings.